We're back. We're running Dynasty. We're gonna run a couple games. We're gonna do a backtrack of the you know we're gonna look at the games that we already did. Uh, so week 0 we have Florida State against Georgia Tech. Florida State, number 11 Florida State beat Georgia Tech 34-16. Started out as we started out a little rough, but we ended strong, right? We still got LSU and USC, number 13 LSU at number 25 USC. We still got to do that game. We still got Boston College at number 11 Florida State. We still got that one. Let's see here. We had North Carolina beat Minnesota 58-24. That was a good one. We had number 14 Oklahoma beat Temple 49-35. That was Temple gave us a run for our money. I'll tell you that right now. Syracuse beat Ohio 61-14. That was a big game. Maryland in a fucking battle with UConn. They were going back and forth. It was huge. Maryland got the win 45-35. Michigan, number 9 Michigan blew out Fresno State 58-17. That was a shit show. We had number 2 Ohio State blow out Akron 45-14. The game of the week, though, the rivalry game between number 17 Clemson and number 1 Georgia went to that. Oh man, Clemson had Georgia beat, but a costly fumble or a costly pick, which led to a Georgia score to put them down by 1 score, and then a fumble, a scoop and score to tie it up. And let's just say it went to double overtime. Both of them were going back and forth, and then Georgia finally got their 2-point conversion, stopped Clemson on theirs to win 62-60. What a fucking game. And then we had number 3 Texas blow out Colorado State 58-10. So I believe we had my number 23 Miami beat Florida 55-17. We had Alabama, number 6 Alabama beat Western Kentucky 45-14. We got number 8 Notre Dame, number 24 Texas A&M. We got number 7 Penn State against West Virginia. And we got another rivalry game, number 16 Arizona taking on New Mexico. So I believe we got to go to then we got to go Texas A&M here. Before this, I'll be right back. I gotta go pee, but we're gonna try and get all week 1 done, as much as we can. The old lady's asleep. That's why I just got home from work, so old lady's asleep. But there's a possibility she could wake up, and when she does, and the stream ends abruptly. If the stream ends abruptly, you know why. Let's just say that. So, I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if we can pull off an upset here.
Howdy. Welcome to College Station, Texas, home of the Texas A&M Aggies, and tonight the lights are shining brightly on the home of the 12th man as this crowd is ready to gig 'em and get another season of Aggie football underway. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense takes the field to start this game off. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Texas A&M will have to boot it away.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
So Notre Dame's offense will take the field for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much they'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Still on his, but he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Hold down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. To the air, it's Leonard. Snags it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Using his legs, it's Love. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The Irish send out the punt unit.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and so.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Looking for a block. It's Love. Here come the Irish back on offense. Here's Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
The give to the back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. And no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
And he breaks into the open. He's got 42 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. They'll try to get the first through the air. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage. Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He makes a catch. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have. But when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running the route, give him an opportunity.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing a big hit stick with it, too? Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to stay on his feet.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little.
Unleashes one deep. To the end zone and is picked off. Trying to take it back. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field and get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
Yeah, they got to establish something. And you're right. You'll wear your defense out. Continue. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense. You're wearing your defense out. And you'll have no shot to get back in this game.
Well, really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today...
Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggie. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense, way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's got 50 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Holds it in on the left. He's loose. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Miller. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a first down. He's going to pass. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. He wants to throw it again. Texas A&M.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another. And he doinks it off the left upright. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
They'll run the screen. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Leonard. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Got his man downfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And once he got loose, it was all over. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, This is a program with multiple national titles. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Offense gets set for second down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. On first down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Using the quick game. Lowers those pads. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. One more snap coming before halftime.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
To throw, it's Wegman. He lofts one down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Here come the Irish back on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Snagged in the middle, it's Mitchell. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Here come the Irish again, this time doing it through the air.
And getting a little balance, right? We talked about how they like to be physical and they like to run the football. And when you get that balance going, man, it makes it easy to call plays, start to settle in, everything looking good on offense.
He'll do it himself. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, from the OC, I'm the head coach.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. To the air, it's Wegman. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Got room on the return. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Ball's out. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Trying to get to it. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice game. Texas A&M going quickly.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody.
And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mitchell. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Gonna run it. It's Love. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Aggie! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver, get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, is because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Young. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here comes the offense on second down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Trying play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far, because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple of touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Touchdown, Aggies! And here they come, almost all the way back. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for blockers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll put the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense doing their job getting that last stop, and now third in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Moss. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him over too much. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Ducks it to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Busts through behind his pad. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Aggie. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. And those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Scanning the field, it's Leonard. Gets it out fast. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Going up top on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Irish! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Throws to the tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Line getting set on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll throw, going for it all. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of...
Throws toward the end zone. And here's the third interception of the night. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That could kick Texas A&M out of the top 24 or top 25. It's possible. All right. Penn State? I gotta be Penn State now. Cool. Oh man. It was West Virginia?
From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the
Man, that makes me scared about that USC game.
taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers.
I mean, I was able to come back. I just wasn't able to. My defense wasn't able to stop.
He takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's got an open man. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Got to be smart.
I don't know why cutback left. I don't know why.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll run it again. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. And the Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. After the run, now to throw. And he's lucky to get that one back. His junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. That's caught. It's Fleming. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
They'll run play action. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Back to pass, it's Allard. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give on the inside. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. A up to 45 yards on the ground already. What a way to get this season started. Quick pass on the fly motion. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Mountaineers offense has the ball for the first time. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock, old school. Two of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bray. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. This offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A 3rd and long coming up here.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure coming. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And now this offense will take the field again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this game.
And the Mountaineers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. If you want to shut this crowd up early, you don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
It's complete to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Feeling some heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
Getting some heat. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Movement here from the tight end. Got the quick completion. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Out of the gun, the inside give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Pulls and fires complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Donaldson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down, and much more really good execution by this offense. Looking to throw it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. It's Green. Slips away. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he tacks on the extra point. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Saunders. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. And that ball is picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise.
And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And Reese, listen, we already know. He already threw the interception in the last drive. We got to get this together. This is a couple bad plays that we put together now. If I'm an OC, I'm going to make this simple. Maybe I run the football. Maybe I get him a screen. Something easy maybe to get him a little bit back in a rhythm.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. On the run, it's Aller. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest and put 6 up on the board.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. A 1st down for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Donaldson. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on second down. Got him downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And as if a 60-yarder wasn't tough enough, he's not even straight on. From the right hash, he'll have to unleash a beauty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Morgantown. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you're this defense, you have an opportunity.
Oh, picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the lone running back. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to it. And the Nittany Lions brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They move the tight end all over. Caught behind the line. It's Hinton. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Mountaineers are on the move.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. They'll go to the ground. It's a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Off the RPO, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Power football with the run. Dances away from one. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now, first and goal.
Great execution by this offense. The running game coming through, perfect fashion, breaks the big run, finishes inside the 10.
And they do a great job of blocking downfield with their wide receivers, too. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Powers forward. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. That is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Back to throw. It's Green. Working that left side now. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Donaldson. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down the end zone.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Motion from the offense. Looking for a crease. It's Allen. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Quick pass on the jet motion. Makes a man miss. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. Now the play fake. Fires left. It's complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Coming after him. Under heavy. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games. That guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
Got it in the middle. It's Gray. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
West Virginia. To the air on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Green. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Man, those plays are frustrating for defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Donaldson. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Fox. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you've got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had 0 problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. It's caught.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw, it's Green. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Mountaineers have taken it inside the 20. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The quick out. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back now.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score. Took a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big throw.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Only 14 seconds to play. The hands team on the field, and it'll come down to this onside kick. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Only 14 seconds to play. The hands team on the field, and it'll come down to this onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. They knock him down, and what a disastrous play for this offense. A loss of 10. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking for space. It's Allen. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I don't know if we're gonna be able. Oh, we got what? 3 games left. Yeah, I think we'll call it a night.